The Will You Grow Show goes live Sundays 9 to 10 a.m. Eastern. To receive notifications, click the subscribe button beneath this video, or visit YouTube's Will You Grow channel to see more shows and videos. And now, here's Will You founder Angelique Medow with this week's Will You Grow Show.
Welcome to the Will You Grow Show. How are you? I'm Angelique, founder of Will You and WillYouGrow.com, an inspirational multimedia company that provides education and mentoring to nurture empowerment and joy. Our weekly Grow Show begins by tackling touchy subjects that'll tickle your tempestuous thoughts, fan your eternal flame, and salve your soul with hope. Halfway through, we'll take a 60-second look at what people have to say about us, and then we'll go hands-on to share tips and tools to begin implementing today's lesson into your life. Here in the studio with me today are our audio aficionado, Ben, and our video Santa, Neil.
Hello, good morning.
They help make this show happen while sharing their personal perspectives and colorful commentary.
Very colorful.
This episode is sponsored by Life and Nature, who keep our hearts beating and our world turning, and by the Carrie Campbell Foundation, which supports creative video content that increases love among all people. Love that. We say thank you to the Carrie Campbell Foundation and each and every sponsor and donor. We'd also like to say thank you to each and every viewer who hits the subscribe button and the bell to be notified, the like button and the share button today. It helps the channel grow and it makes it easier for new people to find and watch our videos. Now, on to today's episode. Love is in the little things. Sometimes it's the little things that can make great big impact. Let's start with a little story. One of my favorite women in the world, Lady Jane, is a capital P for powerhouse. By no means a wilting Wanda, this 5'0" dons eyes like an eagle, assessing and finessing every situation for maximum potential. She knows how to make everyone feel appreciated and glow in her presence. I've often wondered, how does she do it? It was difficult to pinpoint exactly what she did that made everyone love her and want to perform to their highest potential. She did so many wonderful things. She gave her full attention to whomever she spoke with. She affirmed people's feelings through understanding and appreciation. She allowed people to use their creative power to come up with solutions to life's problems. And later, she remarked that those solutions were far better than what she could have come up with on her own. She wrote emails and sent texts to say, "I've been thinking and praying about you." She never left a person wondering whether or not she cared. I was always curious about Lady Jane's motto or her ethics on that. One sunny summer afternoon, she shared her dearest motto, her key to life. "You know," she said, "I may be certain of only one thing. The little things mean everything. The little things are really the big things." How true. Whether it's being a powerful woman, creating joyful relationships, leading a business, writing a novel, or building willpower, it's the little things we do that really add up. Like paying attention to life and what's going on around us. Like daily choices for health and peace. Eating a banana instead of banana bread. Drinking the water with lime instead of the Coke. Emptying the trash instead of letting it pile up. Taking a walk instead of saying mean words. Being patient and kind when faced with anger. Listening to someone else's point of view instead of criticizing. Meditating, praying, doing yoga, and getting to know ourselves instead of being distracted, or sleeping, or watching TV. When we put our energy into these seemingly little things time and again, we create positive change. Recently, Lady Jane did a massive little thing for me, which impacted me and how I feel about life. 5 weeks ago, my best friend of 20 years passed. The one person that I called home. Being single and living single during the pandemic, I was bereft in a strange state of myself which I had never experienced. The very day of the passing, Lady Jane arrived at my back door with 3 periwinkle roses in a mason jar, and most remarkably, she also brought a hug. I can't really tell you how much that meant, because it was a feeling deeper than language can convey. And I absolutely felt loved. Her willingness to share and give to me at that moment when I needed it even more than I realized was more powerful than any sparkling aurora borealis, comet, or angels all wrapped into one. I hope that we all may recognize the immense power of the little things in our own life. We can all think of some seemingly little thing that someone has done for us, which meant the world and made our day. Maybe a stranger smiled as they passed. Maybe someone said thank you. Maybe someone looked us in the eyes while they were wearing a face mask. It means a lot these days, doesn't it? There are so many little things that we can do to show our love and care for others and for life. I hope this message inspires each of us to pay closer attention to the little things that we choose to do. I choose to find ways to apply Lady Jane's message and motto to my everyday life. Here's an example of the little things that I did on one recent morning. I awakened and said a little thank you to life for providing me with a healthy body, wealth and wisdom, resources of God-given gifts, beauty and joy in my home, strong relationships, meaningful work, and peace in my heart to allow me to gracefully move with the day rather than resisting it. I read a devotional. I prayed. I sent a text of loving support and encouragement. I told a family member I love and appreciate you and all that you're doing. While eating a hearty breakfast of an omelet on my deck, I pulled out one little weed from my yard instead of waiting until I could pick all the weeds in the yard. And I was greeted by a hummingbird, a delightful little thing, and such a treat to behold. I washed the little amount of breakfast dishes instead of letting them pile up. I took a little shower with sweetly scented lavender soap and started writing, which set the tone for me to feel capable and ready to publish this message. So, what one little thing might you do today? As you think on this, we'll take a quick break and see what people have to say. When we come back, we'll talk tips, tools, and elements from Mother Nature to add the power of little things to your life.
The Will You Grow Show will now take 60 seconds to check in with you. If you're wondering how to apply a Grow Show topic to your life, here's what people say about mentoring with Angelique.
She's committed to this really fierce, passionate pursuit of truth for her. You know, that she's been on that quest. She welcomes everybody else into that quest too, wherever they are.
She has an energy about her that's different than most, and just an openness that's easy to connect to.
When Angelique says, will you, she really means, will you? And it is a question, will you join me in doing this work?
What I feel after I have my talks with Angelique, I feel stronger, I feel motivated, I feel inspired. Having more people like her would make this world a beautiful place.
This is your girl. Self-care is not selfish. If you really want to dig deep and stop living on the surface, then schedule a conversation with Angelique.
And now, back to the Will You Grow show with Will You founder, Angelique Medow.
Welcome back. Before we dive into tips and tools, let's see what the crew has to say about today's topic.
That was I like that story about Lady Jane. I want to meet Lady Jane. She sounds like an awesome person.
She is.
A little thing. Well, only thing I can think of right now, off the top of my head, is right after my mother passed away. We gotten back from the funeral and we're at our house. Not too long. I was taking off my dress coat or whatever, and these two little cardinals perched on the windowsill outside, and we're just peering inside, looking. And you know what they say about cardinals? That means someone who has passed or meaningful to you is visiting you to say that everything's fine. And so,
How beautiful. What a great gift from Mother Nature and
so
life.
it's probably my mother and my sister landing there, saying, all right, clean up your house.
My kind thing would be my grandmother, Patsy, who passed away a few years ago. Every Christmas, she made for all the kids and their spouses and all the grandkids a cross-stitch Christmas ornament. Mm. So now I have just mine, probably, I guess, even if she just did one a year, it's like, 24-ish, 20.
Wow.
So just, some of them are small, some of them are big, but I'm sure I don't have the patience to do a single one. So, I don't know, just from someone that didn't have much to go out and just purchase something, you could tell it took hours and hours, and it says my name on it. They're all fun patterns. It's fun to see what she thought I would like, or, what my dad would like. So, it was a little, almost like a ritual, but an act of kindness nonetheless. So I'm left with those, and I'll cherish them as long as they hold up. And when I have a big Christmas tree, I'll put them on that one. I have a little mini one right now in my townhouse. So.
Grandmas are notorious for doing random acts of kindness.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, let's get out our inner grandma.
Hooray for Granny! Yes. Let's all behave like Granny.
Thank you, Grandma.
Yes, some of the things we loved so much about them if we don't have them anymore. And that's one of the reasons. So, yes, wonderful qualities to share with the world. Thank you, guys. And now it is metaphysical tool time. Our healing stone for today is green jade. Ben, would you share with us about the green jade?
The information on today's stone comes from the Book of Stones by Robert Simmons and Nisha Ashan. Green jade is a classic abundance stone. It represents the flow of divine energy into the realm of matter and the never-ending well of abundance that is the universe. Green jade is an earth element stone in all aspects, promoting the flow of money, fertility, and abundance into one's life. It represents harmony and happiness in business and family relationships, and is an excellent stone to use in one's office or home environment to promote harmonious energy. Historically, green jade has been used for both tools and ornamentation, representing mastery of and joy in all aspects of the physical world. It teaches one to be master of one's money instead of money being one's master. Green jade assists in learning to enjoy physical life. It reminds one to smell the flowers, touch someone you love, and share your abundant heart with others. It can help those who reject the physical world in a belief that suffering is holy. It helps one to receive divine abundance on all levels and to share that abundance with others in affirmation of plenty. Green jade stimulates the flow of energy through the physical body. It is an excellent stone to use as an overall tonic to the energy field. It helps to dissolve blockages and increase the body's ability to absorb and utilize both energy and physical nourishment. It also encourages one to revel in life and to fully enjoy this brief foray into matter. It aids in connecting with the energy of true abundance and is manifesting that frequency into material form. At the same time, it helps prevent one from becoming enmeshed in greed and scarcity-mindedness by teaching one to be master of one's creations. Green jade teaches one to allow joy in one's life. It helps one to understand that sacrifice is an illusion and that there is neither gain nor loss in spirit. From this place of objectivity, green jade helps heal scarcity-mindedness, fear of money, fear of poverty, greed, and other symptoms of belief in money as a measure of worth. Green jade is generally strengthening to the energy systems, but there are distinct differences in the physical effects of nephrite and jadeite. Green nephrite jade is a powerful physical heart healer. It also helps strengthen and soothe the nervous system, whereas green jadeite offers support in detoxification and in the regeneration of the tissues after trauma or surgery. An affirmation for green jade, or related to green jade: I love life and it flows through me in ever greater abundance.
That is fantastic. And although it talked a lot about money, kindness, giving, and sharing the little things are all about abundance. So that's how we'll relate that
And
to
it's
today's...
pretty, too.
Yes, yes. And our healing animal for today is the dolphin.
So that was horrible. That sounded like a chihuahua and not a dolphin.
One was better.
I know.
Neil, share with us.
I'll share with you about the healing animal, the dolphin. Parts of this information about dolphins is from the website livescience.com. Dolphins are much more evolved than many of us humans in terms of spirituality, brotherhood, and love. Dolphins also routinely show love for a variety of species. Dolphins have practiced random acts of kindness by rescuing swimmers from hammerhead sharks. A few generous dolphins have even guided stranded whales back to sea. But these cetaceans save most of their goodwill for others in their pod. Just like humans, they have a you scratch my nose and I'll scratch yours ethic, which affects behaviors such as routine kindness. Dolphins remind us to focus on qualities like generosity, playfulness, harmony, intelligence, and friendship. If you'd like to invite the healing power of dolphins in your life, you might watch a dolphin documentary, go to an ocean and watch the dolphins swim along the shore, or you might even swim with dolphins, which I highly recommend.
To encourage you to make a dolphin friend, Neil will now show you a snippet of my dolphin friend and me swimming together many years ago.
Was it Flipper? Remember Flipper? I'm aging myself.
They call him Flipper, Flipper.
Okay.
Moving on to today's flower. If you'd like to invite the healing power of flowers into your life, you might purchase or plant some baby's breath. The following information about the baby's breath is from treesymbolism.com. The baby's breath is also known as gypsophilia flower. This name is derived from the word gypsum due to its ability to survive in soil that is rich in the mineral gypsum in which other plants cannot thrive. The baby's breath flower can either be a perennial or an annual flower depending on the species. This flower belongs to the Gypsophilia genus, and the flower type originates from Eurasia, Australia, and Africa. They have now been introduced to different parts of the world and mostly cultivated as indoor potted plants. This flower became very popular during the 1900s, was greatly appreciated for its dainty and delicate beauty, and was often a gift for baby showers, hence its name. This beautiful and sweet flower is mildly scented, which makes it even more attractive and compelling. Baby's breath is symbolic of everlasting, unconditional love. It is usually a sign of innocence, new beginnings, and reminds us of innocent love and kindness unsullied by hidden intentions. This flower is also a good sign of self-discipline and is usually associated with people who are ready to devote themselves to others. This flower can also be used as a symbol of people who are ready to devote their lives to giving for the greater good of others and the well-being of life. So this little flower means a whole lot. So what say ye? Could doing more little things be meaningful for you and your family? What little yet meaningful thing can you do today to show yourself and others that you love and care for them? Please share your thoughts and feelings in the comments section, and remember, when sweet and wonderful little things are done daily, they can make a great big life. As always, we thank you for watching and sharing time together with us. If you liked today's show, we'd be honored if you'd hit the subscribe button and the bell to receive weekly updates. Hit the like button to let us know that you like what we're doing, and hit the share button to share this message with people that you care about. If you feel inspired to give a financial gift to help us keep this show coming, click the green Will You button that's located below this video and find the words Yes You Can at the top. Then look to the right and click the donate button. All amounts are respected and appreciated. To see more of our videos, they're also available by clicking the green Will You button below this video, then scrolling down. If you'd like to talk about mentoring with me, feel free to schedule your complimentary conversation at willyougrow.com today, and I'll look forward to speaking with you soon. And for now, we bid you adieu. Take excellent care of your very fine self, and we look forward to seeing you next week. Always with love I send to you, from Angelique. Yay!
Yay! For more information about programs offered by Will You, mentoring with Angelique, and to watch video success stories from clients, explore willyougrow.com. If you or your company are interested in inspiring our mutual audience by sponsoring this or another of our programs, let's talk about it. Boost viewer confidence and trust in your company. Call 1-833-WILL-YOU, then press extension number 6. Make sure to click the subscribe button to get reminders before upcoming shows.